Alam kung takot ka pa rin kayo. Kagaya ni Gerald Villanueva. Di ba? Ayaw niyong aminin. Nagtataka ako.
Sumama naman yung mga tao, Mr. Chair, eh.
Hindi yun ang issue eh. Ang issue doon is, did you have a search warrant to that? Are you telling me that you can enter any place? A private place without any warrant of search warrant?
Mr. Chair, hindi ko alam kung ano yung actual na nangyari.
Office,
Yes, Mr.
primary
Chair.
responsibility. You are not accepting responsibility dahil hindi nyo ma-explain kung nasaan yung 13 na Chinese. Honorable Chairman Abante.
Okay, Congressman Acop, with the indulgence of Congressman Abante, please proceed.
Yeah. May I ask General La Peña at saka si Yusek Gumban, hindi po ba pursuant to the law which was already in existence in 2004, tama po ba? Yung Republic Act 9165, hindi ba?
Yes, sir.
Kung ang operations are anti-illegal drugs, ang PDEA ang Office of Primary Responsibility.
That's right, sir.
Yusek Gumban, would you agree with that?
Yes, Mr. Chair.
General Wilkins, would you agree with that?
Yes, Mr. Chair.
So, in other words, yung lahat po na nangyayari from December 31 to January 5, dapat kayo po ang nakakaalam dahil kayo po ang Office of Primary Responsibility.
Yes, Mr. Chair.
Pero sa pagsasagot nyo po sa amin, parang hindi nyo po alam yung nangyari. Kasi you stated that you do not even know kung sino yung mga pumunta sa Arlene apartment. For example, if I asked you, what is the distance between the Arlene apartments at saka yung chemical warehouse sa Agdao?
Siguro, Mr. Chair, mga 5 minutes ride. 3 to 5 minutes ride.
Yes. Ni-raid nyo na yung Agdao, yung Arlene apartments. January 1, bumalik kayo sa 5 minutes na lugar from Arlene apartment. Ni-raid nyo yung warehouse doon. January 4.
Yes, Mr. Chair. Kasi wala kaming search warrant doon, Mr. Chair.
Saan?
Sa Agdao warehouse, Mr. Chair, wala kaming warrant, eh.
Wala rin kayong warrant sa Arlene eh.
Doon sa Arlene naman, Mr. Chair, kasi sumama naman yung mga tao, Mr. Chair, eh.
Hindi yun ang issue eh. Ang issue doon is, did you have a search warrant to that? Are you telling me that you can enter any place? A private place without any warrant of search warrant?
Mr. Chair, hindi ko alam kung ano yung actual na nangyari.
Office
Yes,
of
Mr.
Primary
Chair.
Responsibility. You are not accepting responsibility dahil hindi nyo ma-explain kung nasaan yung 13 na Chinese. Mr. Chair.
Please proceed.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. Sino po yung kwan? From Napolcom Region 6? Dalawa yung taas ng kamay. Pero wala yung investigador.
Ako, Your Honor, Mr. Chair, yung nag-oversee ng pre-charge investigators in my capacity as the acting chief of the Technical Service Division during the time, Your Honor.
Thank you. Now, ano po yung kinarge nyo dun sa mga pulis?
Your Honor, if I remember it correctly, iba-iba, Your Honor. Merong incompetence, merong grave neglect of duty, depende sa counter nila.
Alam naman po natin, nakaramihan dun sa kaso, laban sa pulis, may reklamo. Tama? O may nagre-reklamo?
Yes, Your Honor.
Meron mo bang private complainant dito?
In this particular, Your Honor, in that particular case, Your Honor, wala. Pero we conducted a motu proprio investigation, Your Honor.
What is the basic reason why you conducted a motu proprio investigation when there was no private complainant?
Yes, Your Honor.
Was there an official report from from Camp Crame?
Based on the pronouncement of the former president, Your Honor.
Bakit taga-Camp Crame ba si President?
Yes, Your Honor. Yung statement, Judge, on August 7 sa Camp Panacan, Davao City,
Ano po yung
Alleging-
statement which became the basis of you to conduct an investigation against this police officer?
yung after the former president pronounced that several police were allegedly involved in illegal drugs, noong August 18, nag-issue ng memorandum yung NAPOLCOM Central Office for the NAPOLCOM Region 6 to conduct pre-charge investigation relative to the PNP personnel na pronounce ni former president na na-assign sa Region 6, Your Honor.
Kasi yun ang tanong ko na isa. What is common among these police officers except for the fact that they are police officers? The other commonality is that they are all from Iloilo or assigned sa Iloilo. Hindi ba tama?
Tama, Your Honor.
Tama. At kayong mga investigador, hindi nyo man lang tingnan ito.
Kasama rin sa tiningnan namin, Your Honor.
What are you trying to tell me na meron talaga kayong na-establish na probable cause that maybe they were negligent in the performance of their duties? Shall we say they have committed mal and misfeasance?
Nung nag-submit ang pre-charge investigator, Your Honor,
Pakisagot nyo po muna ako. When do you conduct a pre-charge investigation? What is the basis?
the basis as a general rule, Your Honor, if there is a private complainant,
Wala nga private complainant Sige.
in this particular instance, Your Honor, we conducted motu proprio.
Now,
Mr.
when
Guido.
do you conduct motu proprio investigations?
If there is an allegation, Your Honor, for a alleged irregularity
And
or
where would that allegation come from?
in this particular instance, Your Honor, it came from the former president, Your Honor.
Just because i-announce yung pangalan nila na nandun po sa listahan.
Yes, Your Honor, and based on the memo issued by the NAPOLCOM Central Office, Your Honor.
And therefore, you are suggesting to this committee that the complainant was the former president of the Republic of the Philippines. Kasi sabi mo, nanggaling doon sa statement niya.
Ang complainant in this particular instance, Your Honor, is the NAPOLCOM R6 as the nominal complainant, Your Honor.
I agree that there's a nominal complainant, but the basis of your conducting motu proprio is the statement of the president as you have stated in Davao.
Yes, Your Honor.
Oh, sino ngayon ang complainant? Di yung presidente. Kasi siya nagbigay ng statement na sila nandun sa listahan. Are you a lawyer? No. Hindi ba? Sabi mo sa akin.
Yung pronouncement ni former President, Your Honor, we wanted to substantiate nung sinabi niya na there are 19 PNP personnel allegedly involved in illegal drug trades as to...
I agree. And that served as your basis to investigate, right?
Your Honor.
Oh, sino ang reklamo? Hindi ba yung nag-allege siya ang nagre-reklamo? Under the law? Do you know that?
Yes, Your Honor.
Yes. So, ano ngayon ang laban ng 19 police officers kung ang nagre-reklamo mismo ay Presidente ng Republic of the Philippines? Anong pag-asa nila? Matanong ko nga, Napolcom. Wala, di ba?
Sir Aristide, please answer the query of Chairman Ako.
Yes, Your Honor, in that particular
Yes.
instance, medyo...
Pero, personally, naniniwala ka ba that they were justly shall we say, investigated and meted the penalty?
Sa akin, Your Honor, I have just
Ang tanong
conducted
ko,
pre-charge
personally.
investigator.
Ang tanong ko, tanda mo, Iho, personally,
Medyo mahirap, Your Honor, sagutin because pre-charge investigator lang kami, nagkakandak ng
ang tinatanong ko
determined
nga,
probable cause.
ano po yung personal na paniniwala po ninyo?
Based
Wala
on-
po ba kayong personal na paniniwala?
Yung sa personal na paniniwala ko, Your Honor, na-establish yung probable cause. Kung may kasalanan siya administratively, siguro, Your Honor. Ang iba sa kanila wala siguro, Your Honor.
Palagi niyong minimension ang probable cause. I-define nga sa akin yung probable cause.
Yes, Your Honor. Based on NAPOLCOM 2016-002, probable cause means is the existence of facts or circumstances that would excite a reasonable mind acting on the facts and circumstances. The investigator finds that the respondent is probably guilty of the administrative offense or offenses, Your Honor.
Ang offense po nila nasa drug list sila Tama? Dahil sinabi ng presidente.
I agree, Your Honor.
Ano po yung mga katotohanan or fact at saka information na nagsasabi na totoo yun?
I could not really, Your Honor, kasi yung sa akin as pre-charge investigator, Your Honor,
Iho,
probable cause lang, Your Honor.
para hindi na tayo magtagal, napapagod na yung aking mga kasamahan Siguro aminin mo na lang na talagang sinunod nyo lang na i-dismiss sila dahil ang complainant ay yung President ng Republic of the Philippines. Nobody will not follow. Maski ako siguro ang nandun sa pwesto mo, gagawin ko yon. Aminin mo na kasi.
Your Honor, if I may, kasi nasa proseso, Your Honor, may summary dismissal proceedings pa, Your Honor. Yung sa aming pre-charge investigator.
I'm telling you already na it's a sham yung ginawa nyo sa kanila. Would you agree, Vice Chair?
Mr. Chair, it would be difficult to answer as I have no personal knowledge on the cases, but I would agree that there would be certainly a bias against the officers
Simply because,
of the naming them in the list.
yes,
Mr. Chair.
ayaw nyo lang kasing aminin Kasi, hindi ko alam kung takot ka pa rin kayo. Kagaya ni Gerald Villanueva. Di ba? Ayaw niyong aminin. Nagtataka ako. Thank you, Mr. Chairman.
All right, thank you so much. Now I will be proceeding to the next interpellator. Congressman Nabante, Chairman, you are now recognized.
Thank you.
You have 2 minutes. Atin pala.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. Akala ko meron ka ring interpellation. Pala, ikaw na yung chair. Anyway, hihingi sana ako ng oras sa pagkakataong ito to be able to read the certain statement of Las Cañas, no? Sa kanyang affidavit. May I, Mr. Chair?
All right, go ahead, Chairman.
Ito po ang sinabi niya. I called up Sunny at tinatanong ko po kung sino yung Sunny. Ito pala yung Sunny Buenaventura na General Wilkins, driver mo to, no?
Hindi po.
Driver ni?
Hindi po, Mr. Chair.
Driver the former president. I called up Sunny immediately and told him about the money deal Alan C. proposed to me. And Sunny told me to wait for a while because he would inform RRD who is sitting beside him. Then RRD was on the phone. He told me not to buy the post money deal of Alan C, that he would take care of us regarding the issue of money, and that he had in his disposal huge amount of intel funds. RRD told me to proceed with the agreed plan to clean up and dispose of the 11 Chinese nationals and that they were menace to our society. So, kinwento po niya rito, no? Kung papaano niya pinatay. Well, Mr. Chair, I'm not against the killing of Chinese drug lords. What I'm against is the way they were killed. Di ba? I mean, hindi naman yung pagpatay. Siguro, kakampihan ko na rin na pinatay itong mga drug lords na ito eh. Pero ang iniisip ko, yung the way kung paano sila pinatay. Ito, sabi dito, sabi dito ni Las Cañas, so sinabi niya, yes sir, and it ended our conversation. SPO4 Ben Laud approached me and whispered to me that everything is ready now. It was past 2 a.m. In the morning. SPO4 Ben Laud and I instructed our force multipliers or the RRA assets. There were more or less 4 of them to bring the 11 Chinese nationals to the mountainous area of Laud Quarry, where an 8-foot deep, more or less 6 feet in length, ready for the 11 Chinese nationals involved in the production of illegal drugs in a drug laboratory in Davao City. Thereat, I shot first Alan C. twice in the head using a 22 caliber pistol with silencer. Then 2 of our force multipliers men dragged the dead body of Alan C. near to the mouth of the grave, tossed the dead body deep down to the common grave. Then followed by the 8 other Chinese nationals. I shot them alone with a pistol, one by one, twice in their heads to the ground. Then I let Jim Tan shoot the other 2 male Chinese nationals, and he did. The 11 Chinese nationals rested in peace in their common grave with bullets in their head, and the rest was history. Ito po ay sinabi sa affidavit ni Mr. Las Cañas. Halimbawa, ikaw, General Wilkins, gagawin niyo ba yung klase ng pagpatay na ginawa ni Las Cañas?
Hindi po.
Yun. Okay. Ibig sabihin, naniniwala din kayo sa due process, correct?
Yes, Mr. Chair.
Ayan. So, mali yung kanilang way na pagpatay.
Hindi ko kasi kilala si Las Cañas
Dahil
talaga.
hindi yung pinag-usapan.
So, mali talaga si Las Cañas.
Ayun. Yun ang gusto kong sabihin mo sa akin. Kasi
Mali po si
hindi
Las
ka-
Cañas.
Hindi ka sumasang-ayon eh.
Yes.
Kung paano sila pinapamatay. Di mali ang ginawa ni Las Cañas.
Yes, sir.
Oo. Pero ito, personal testimony ni Las Cañas to eh. Na ginawa niya, no? So, ito. Gusto kong tanungin si Mr. Asierto. Andiyan ba si Mr. Asierto? Oo. Andiyan pa. Mr. Asierto? Well, bago yan, habang ating inaano pa si Mr. Asierto, gusto ko rin tanungin ng ibang general dito. General La Peña, general ka rin, di ba?
Yes, Your Honor.
Hindi mo rin gagawin to.
Yes, definitely not, Honor.
Oo. Naniniwala rin kayo sa due process.
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay. So, mali ang ginawa ni Las Cañas.
Yes, Your Honor. Mali,
Alright.
Your Honor.
Sino po yung ibang general dyan? Sagutin niyo ako. General Nico, pagkasabi mo nga sa akin, ikaw ang PIDEA head dito, di ba?
The officer in charge, sir. Yes,
Ayan.
sir, it is very wrong.
Mali-mali yung ginawa.
Yes, sir.
No? Ngayon look ito Chinese drug lords to di ba? I mean, look tanggapin natin na dapat patayin itong mga ito. Pero, Pero, katulad nyo, naniniwala din po ako sa due process. Okay. O, andyan si Mr. Peldon. O, ikaw nasa PNP rin, di ba? Oo, dati. Am I right? Army. At sa Army ka dati, di ba? Oo. Ano po yun?
Marines, Your Honor.
Marine. O yan. Matindi ang mga Marines. Believe ako sa mga Marines Pero, gagawin mo rin ba ang ginawa ng Las Cañas? Kung yung pagkakataon ka.
No, Your Honor.
Ha?
No, Your Honor.
Okay. So, naniniwala ka rin sa due process. Yun po ang sinasabi natin dito sa taong bayan po natin. Ano ho? Sa akin, okay lang po na arrestuin natin, idemanda natin, kasuhan natin yung mga Chinese na yan, pa-deport natin, o kaya naman pag nang laban, patayin natin. Pero yung ginawa nila Las Cañas, mali. So I'm not against this war on drugs. What I'm against is, unang-una, bakit maraming napatay? Pangalawa, bakit ganito ang pagkakapatay? At pangatlo, bakit parang may utos ang dating Pangulo rito? So, Mr. Ejerto, nakita mo yung dalawang video na kanina nakita natin, no? So, palagay nyo, ano po kaya ang tinutukoy ni former President nung sinabi niya na inubos ko talaga? Ano po kaya ang tinutukoy niya dito sa inubos niya? Anong masasabi niyo dito? May audio.
Parang sinasabi niya po na talagang pinapatay niya po yung mga tao sa Dolomoy.
Okay. So,
Ano mo kasi, Dumoy, malaki naman yung Dumoy.
So, pinatay niya yung mga taong ito. Pala sa Dumoy yata, 6 bang napatay, General Wilkins, no?
Yes, Mr. Chair.
Doon sa Arlene, 13. 13 ang pinatay.
Hindi ko alam, Mr. Chair.
Oo, 13 ang pinatay. Alam mo yon, di ba, Mr. Ejerto?
Yung 13 po sa Arlene apartment, ang
Yes,
alam ko po
yes.
na-release po sila.
So, alam mo din yon.
Hindi po sila pinatay, alam ko po na-release sila ng BID.
So, ibig sabihin, ang inyong pagkakaalam, ang inyong paniniwala, na itong statement na ito, ng ating dating Pangulo, na inubos talaga, kung kayo ang nakarinig niyan, ubusin nyo rin, correct?
Most likely po.
Ayun. Sapagkat utos ng Pangulo. Tama po ba ako?
Opo.
Na alam mo, the thing is, nababanggit kasi palagi, dapat patayin to sapagkat mahal ko ang bayan ko Alam nyo, kayong mga general, sinabi nyo mali ang the way na pinatay itong mga to. Pero mahal nyo ang Pilipinas, correct?
Yes, Your Honor.
Mahal nyo ang Pilipinas, at dahil mahal nyo ang Pilipinas, mahal nyo ang saligang batas, correct?
That's right, Your Honor.
Ang saligang batas sinasabi na kinakailangan may due process, correct po ba?
Yes, Your Honor.
O, so wag mo natin nga sabihin na sapagkat mahal mo ang Pilipinas, papatay ka ng tao ng hindi tama sa pagkakapatay. Anyway, Mr. Ejerto, ulit, no? The PDEA claims, that in 2004 to 2005, there were several raids conducted across Davao City, no? Particularly, Arlene Apartment, sa isang clandestine laboratory in Dumoy, sa isang industrial compound in Bunawan, sa isang chemical warehouse in Nagdao. Do you confirm this, Mr. Ejerto?
Yes, Mr. Chairman.
So dito po sa 4 na raids na ito, andun kayo?
Sa Domoy, opo, nandiyan po ako.
Sa Arlene, wala kayo doon?
Yung kinuha po nila yung mga tao sa Arlene apartment, wala po ako.
Wala ka doon. Doon sa industrial compound, sa Bunawan.
Opo, nandun po yung
Andun kayo?
head scrapper.
Oo.
Nandun po ako.
Doon sa chemical warehouse in Agdao, andun din po kayo?
Opo, nandun din po ako.
Okay. Now, kasama nyo rin po ba sa raid na ito na nandun kayo si General Wilkins Villanueva? Tama po ba?
Opo.
Oo. Okay. General, kinukumpirma nyo rin po ba ito?
Yes, Mr. Chair.
Okay. So, kasama po kayo sa Tumoy raid. Sama
Yes,
kayo doon.
Mr. Chair.
Okay. Kayo po ba pinaka-lead doon? Sino pinaka-lead doon?
Ako po, Mr. Chair.
Ikayo, oo. Sa surveillance na ginawa bago yung raid na ito, kasama rin po ba kayo?
Mga tao na namin po yan, Mr. Chair.
Mga tao nyo na. So, Mr. Asierto, naalala niyo po ba kung bakit naging target yung 4 na lokasyon na yan? Naalala
Opo.
nyo?
Opo.
Meron po ba kayong ginawang surveillance dyan bago nyo ginawa yung pag-raid?
Opo. Sinurvey lang po namin sila ng matagal.
Opo. Kasama po ba kayo sa mga nag-surveillance sa mga areas na yan?
Hindi po sa lahat ng pagkakataon. Ang talaga po naggawa ng surveillance ay
Okay, pero kasama kayo sa ibang surveillance na ginawa.
Opo.
So, sino-sino po ba yung kasama nyo sa nag-surveillance?
Si Captain Pajardo, si Captain Pajardo, si then Sergeant Perote, the late Sergeant Perote, and Jerry Liwanag po.
Okay. Mr. Chair, gusto ko lang ulitin by way of manifestation na tulad po ng ating mga mabubuting general dito na naniniwala po sila sa due process pero mahal din po nila ang kanilang bansa. Ano? Ang sinasabi ko lang dito ay ganito. Naniniwala po ako sa war on drugs. Naniniwala po ako ng mga Chinese drug lord na ito hindi manatiling buhay kung kinakailangan patayin. Pero naniniwala rin po tayo sa ating saligang batas. Oho, na kinakailangan po may due process na ang suspect is considered innocent until proven guilty. Na ang pagkakapatay na ginawa ni Las Cañas, kung totoo yan, ay maling-mali at hindi dapat sa ating demokratikong lipunan. Yun lang po, Mr. Chair. Salamat po.